Hey guys, let's talk about our history, the queer history of this rights movement. I've been seeing a lot of mid-20s, low 30s guys standing up for those of us older members of society, of the queer society. I had the privilege to be at the 50th anniversary Pride in Boston, celebrating 50 years. Yes, 50 years of our rights, our fight for our rights. Um, I watched people that actually were in the riots of Stonewall in New York City hold their heads high and say, "We stood up so you can be who you are today." Maybe you're not into history. Maybe you don't have that emotion. Maybe you're one of the 20-somethings teens that I've been hearing about that are running down us older generation, and even the ones older than me that started this, stood up for this, and made us being able to be who we are today, being able to be out like we are today. There, it's not illegal to be out today. When they stood up in Stonewall, the cops would beat them for even looking gay or queer, or God forbid, the trans community was treated worse than even they are now, if that is believable to you. I have heard stories. I have seen multiple documentaries about this. Know your history. Yes, we're old, we're wrinkled. I survived the AIDS crisis of the 80s and 90s. I was just coming of age, but I saw a lot of people that did not survive it. It was not known. It was not, no one knew nothing about it. It's very treatable now. Back then it was a death sentence. The queer community has come a long ways in 50 years, well, 50 plus years now, since the Stonewall riots. Don't look down on the elders of this community, the ones that stood up and fought for your rights and our rights to be who we are today. It's not right. I was brought up to respect my elders. I've seen people saying that, and these are 20-somethings that are putting it up. I saw it on the internet this morning that they were actually calling out their own age demographic for fear mongering, hate mongering, however you want to call it. I guess, these 20-somethings of, "I'm scared of that old man." Well, that old man is more badass than you, buddy, because that old man stood up so you can be a whiny little bitch today. Yeah, people are probably going to call me out on that, but understand our past to understand where we've been and where we need to go. There are dirty old men in every place. There are dirty old women in every place, but suck it up, buttercup, because most of us, you couldn't be where you were if we hadn't already stood up and said, enough is enough. So follow me, like me, comment, throw some love. Find me on my other social medias that I put in the comments or in the description. And remember, this is LGBT Queer Pride History Month. And remember where we were, where we're going. And the best part of it is knowing your history will help make sure it does not come back around. Talk to you next time.